What's up, guys? This is High582, and today I'm going to be showing you the 7th tutorial part and how to make a zombie map. So today I'm going to be teaching you guys how to add an advanced door, and I'm going to be explaining to you guys a little bit about zones, and because I had a YouTuber who wanted to know something about them and he didn't fully understand how to use them with zombies and such. So I'm going to explain a little bit more about those later in the video. So without further ado, I'm just going to open up Radiant. And once that's loaded up, you're going to open your map up. So mine's new 0, as you guys probably already know. But you guys might see some changes in my map, like I turned this over so you couldn't get through it. Probably can crawl through there, but I haven't tried it out yet. I added like templates so that I can just cut these out for later for the videos that I have later today. And I made a second room in here and went ahead and actually put like light and path nodes in there just so that it would be ready. Alright, so once everything's fixed up like that, I'm just going to go ahead and show you how to, I don't even know where I am, I'm going to just show you how to add an advanced door. So what you need to do first is actually cut out a doorway for yourself to go through. So I'm just going to go ahead and do that real quick. So cut the one right there, cut one right there, maybe a little bit too skinny. Not too fat, too skinny. That seems about right. So I'm just going to drag this door up a little bit, right there, and I'm just going to call ceiling like the ceiling, and I got an entrance to our new room. So the next thing you're going to want to do to make a door is draw in a brush like that, and you're going to right click in the 2D view and go over here to script brush model so that you can actually use the door as an actual door and use it money and stuff. So after you finish that, you're going to keep it selected, go under here and check into textures, usage, then go down here to door. There's not a large variety of doors you can choose from, but I'm just going to keep it simple. Choose something like this. It may not look to scale like that. All you have to do to fix that is press Control F to fit it. If it looks a little stretched like that, you may want to make it a little bit smaller. So maybe this will work. So yeah, that seems about right. I'm just going to drag this over right there, drag this over so it all fits. Alright guys, so that part's easy. So the next part, you're just gonna have to add a couple KVPs. So you're gonna right click on it or select it, press the entity window, so press N once it's selected, and this is extremely similar to adding a blocker, which is like any object door. So I'm just gonna type these in real quick and you guys can copy as I go. So script fxid, that's gonna be large ceiling, whoops, dust. I'm gonna type in something right here, script, I think this is fire FX, poltergeist. A lot of these are things I've already used in the past videos, so you should already have them down. I don't care if you don't, but so script noteworthy, jiggle, makes it jiggle when you open it. Oops, cap lock. Jiggle, and there's a couple more spawn flags. That's one. That one's easy. Then the next one, script link 2, and this is different for everybody. Just depends on how many doors you have. If you have 1 door, you'll use 1, 2 doors 2, and this has to go in order, guys. Actually, I'm not sure if it does. I don't think it does, so I'm just gonna select 2, and I'll show you guys real quick why. So on my couch right here that you opened to get into this room, I'm just gonna select it, press N, and right here script link to 1. That was because I had a script struck up here telling me that my couch would go up here, and that's number 1 too. So for that reason, you have to have 2 or any other number depending on how many doors you have. So once I've added that, I'm just gonna go ahead and add a script struct. So 2D view script struct. Drag it up a little bit, maybe to the right, maybe a little bit to the left. I think this is right over here because it's flipped for some reason. And then you're going to give this KVPs just 1 script link name 2. So this has to match. If it doesn't, if you don't put in that, it won't draw a red line. So extremely easy, guys. That's all you have to do. Next thing you're going to want to do is add a trigger, just like the blocker. You're going to right click. Actually, you can probably just drag a brush like that. Drag this down. Drag this down. And then right click. You don't have to right click on it, I don't think, but I just do just in case. So now that that's a trigger, you're going to click on that, press N, open it up. Type in target name, zombie, debris, and next one is going to be cost, and you can do whatever you want, guys. I'm just going to put 2,000 because this is my second door I'm using, and also you can edit like different costs. I'm probably going to do a future video on that, so you can do any cost you want, but for now just 1,000 to I think 3,000. Yeah, I'm just going to use 2,000, and one more I think it's going to be script. Wait, actually, never mind, guys. It's not script flag. That's something I was thinking about. I'm going to explain later in the video. So actually, once you have that, you're basically done. Just select the door and select the other side like this. Make sure you select the trigger first though. Press W. You've linked them together. So now when you open this door, you open the trigger, you buy the trigger, that connects to the door, goes up here. Now the door is up here in space and it probably will disappear. So that's how that door works. And after you finish that, I'm just going to explain to you guys about zones. So really quick, guys, I don't want to take up the whole video explaining about zones, but I'm just going to go ahead and cut this out that I said earlier in the video. Go ahead, and this does not matter, but I just like to do this. Okay, so once you have that, there's this guy who messaged me on YouTube about zones, and he says my zombies are only spawning in the first zone, and that might be because he's not using a zombie for every zone there is. So he's using probably the same zombie for 2 different zones, or 1 zombie for all zones. So what this is right here is target name start zone spawners. This is explicitly for this zone, and if you wanted to have another zone with more zombies, you also want to have a zombie for this zone too. So you can have a zombie for both zones and expect them to spawn, because if that would happen, I don't think it can, but they would both spawn here and here, and it would be extremely like weird because they would already be spawning when you haven't even opened this door yet. So that's why actually I wanted to talk about something else. You go over here to the trigger, go into the next zone, and guys, don't add this if you don't have another zone yet, and another zombie, and just don't even add the zone if you don't even have a zombie spawn in there yet. So I just added this one because I knew I was going to do it this video, but now that I have it, you're going to want to type in script underscore flag enter zone 1, because this is in fact the name of this zone right here. I think it is. If it's not, I forgot to add it. So target name zone 1. So that just means that until this door gets open, these zombies won't spawn yet. So that's basically really helpful, and it works. So I'm actually gonna drag these out a little bit so that they're not so skinny. For some reason they're like that. I don't know why. Okay. There. Okay. So I'm just gonna add another zombie in here. So same thing. Right click, actor, axis, zombies, SS honor, and I mean I think you can do other zombies too, but I just like this one. Okay, so I'm just gonna type in the KVPs for the other one right here, but I'm just gonna pause the video so you don't have to go through that. So I'll be right back with you guys. Alright guys, I'm back. Just in case you haven't watched my other video, I'm just gonna, you can pause it right here to look at these real quick. So I'm just gonna connect my zombie to my zone 1, and I'm just gonna put in for that target name zone 1 spawners, and that's just because of my zone name. But as you see, it's not showing up here because I haven't added it here yet. So target zone 1 spawners. Alright, so there it is. And I'm just gonna go ahead and copy these barriers right here. Whoops. Space copy. I want to get rid of that. Rotate. Done. And I don't know if that's right yet. Maybe. So over one more. I think that's fine. Wait. Actually, I'm probably just going to end up changing my grid, then moving it over. Whoops. There we go. That's about right. So now they will spawn, and what they need now is pathogens. I'm just going to do this really quick, guys. My video is ending up pretty long, like all of my videos. I'm sorry about that, but just add them around there so they don't get crumped up. Okay, so this is basically complete now. Getting a little. There we go. Basically complete. I just wanted to explain about that, guys, because you can't have one zombie for all zones. You need to create a zombie actor at least for each and every zone, because they each have a KVP that's unique to them. So I hope this helped, guys, and I think you know what it looks like because in my last tutorial video I showed you guys how this works and how this opens up, and it's pretty much the same thing with this. I'm not gonna lie. And you'll be fine. It all goes into the same place. So I hope you guys liked the video, and I'll be doing future videos like this along the way. I've already come up with some other ideas about it. So make sure to subscribe, comment, like, all of those things, and thank you for your guys' support. So I'll see you guys next time.